आयुष चौहान, तुम रडार में हो, चलो बताओ कैसे किया। प्रियांशी,
Sir,
यू आर
a
ऑल्सो
plus
इन रडार। हाँ, स्टार्ट।
sir, a plus b would have been 9.
ए प्लस बी वुड हैव बीन 9, ठीक है।
And इसमें लिखा है 10b plus a minus मैंने जो लिया है 10a plus b is equal to 27. मतलब कि 9a minus 9b minus a होना चाहिए था, मैंने 9a minus b कर दिया is equal to 27.
ओके, तो क्या आता है इसको सॉल्व करके?
तो a minus b मतलब b minus a आना चाहिए था 3, फिर दोनों को सॉल्व करके b और a की वैल्यू आ जाती,
बी माइनस ए आना चाहिए
वैल्यू
कितना?
6
3।
3. हाँ जी,
ओके,
सॉल्व करके
बी कितना आता है?
इसमें 6 आना था b और a आना था 3.
तो नंबर क्या हुआ?
36, मैंने 63 कर दिया,
तुम्हारा आंसर क्या था?
गलत।
ओके,
63.
प्रियांशी, गलती पता चल गई या डिस्कस करना है?
हाँ हाँ
पता चल गया, राइट? ठीक है, तो काफी मतलब आई थिंक काफी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड था। आंसर इज 36। मैं बता देता हूँ फॉर एवरीवन, द सम ऑफ द डिजिट्स ऑफ ए 2 डिजिट नंबर, दिस इज मेथड 1 जो सबने किया है। तो ठीक है, मेथड 1 वाज नंबर बी एक्स वाई, डिजिट्स का सम इज, मतलब सबको अच्छा लगता है इक्वेशन बनाना है, सब कुछ करना है, तो ये वो वाला मेथड है। एक बार हम ये भी देख लेते हैं। इफ द डिजिट्स आर रिवर्स्ड, ठीक है, सो प्रॉपर हमको कॉपी पेन में डिजिट्स को रिवर्स करना है, एंड देन विल से देन द नंबर फॉर्म्ड एक्सीड्स द ओरिजिनल नंबर, ठीक है, प्रॉपर्ली कि 10y plus x minus 10x plus y is equals to 27. We'll solve this, x और y की वैल्यू निकालेंगे, आंसर विल बी 36, ठीक है। लेकिन विच इज फाइन, अभी तक कर रहे हो, दैट इज ओके, बट व्हेन आई एम सेइंग सॉल्व ओरली, मतलब दिस इज नॉट ए मेथड थ्रू विच यू कैन सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन ओरली, राइट? यू कैन नॉट सॉल्व इट ओरली। तो कैसे करना है इसको? अगर मुझे इस क्वेश्चन को ओरली 10 सेकंड में करना है तो सी सम ऑफ द डिजिट्स ऑफ ए 2 डिजिट नंबर इज 9। यहां से डायरेक्टली आना चाहिए कि यार, मतलब ये लिखना नहीं है, बड़े दिमाग में आना चाहिए नंबर्स क्या हो सकते हैं, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72 एंड 81। दीज आर द ओनली नंबर्स पॉसिबल, क्योंकि सम ऑफ द डिजिट्स हैज टू बी 9 और 2 डिजिट नंबर है, इसलिए जीरो वाला केस मैंने हटा दिया। नाउ सेकंड कंडीशन इज, सो what should happen, what my expectation from everyone is, जैसे से तुम लाइन पढ़ रहे हो दिमाग में कैलकुलेशन चलना चाहिए। इफ द डिजिट्स आर रिवर्स्ड देन द नंबर फॉर्म्ड एक्सीड्स। इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? सिर्फ इतनी सी लाइन का, दिस इज द लाइन दैट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, ओनली दिस लाइन। मैं कह रहा हूं कि जब मैं नंबर को उल्टा कर रहा हूं तो वो नंबर बड़ा हो रहा है, इसका मतलब लास्ट के 4-5 वैल्यूज तो मैंने हटा दी, मैं लिख देता हूं, बट ये हमको मेंटली करना है। ये मेरी वैल्यूज थी 45 एंड ये सारी नीचे वाली वैल्यूज पे, राइट? व्हेन आई एम सेइंग कि जब डिजिट्स रिवर्स हो रही है तो जो नंबर आ रहा है वो बड़ा है, इसका मतलब यूनिट डिजिट बड़ी होनी चाहिए, राइट? नंबर कैन नॉट बी 54, क्योंकि जब मैंने इसको रिवर्स किया तो 45 आएगा और 45 इज लेस देन 54, तो नीचे के तो सारे वैल्यूज गए, व्हिच मींस माय आंसर हैज टू बी ओनली आउट ऑफ दीस 4। अगर ऑप्शन में कुछ वैल्यूज गिवन है जिसमें से एक ही मैच कर रहा है तो डायरेक्टली मार्क कर दूं विदाउट सॉल्विंग इट। अभी क्या कह रहे हैं, एंड इट एक्सीड्स द ओरिजिनल नंबर बाय 27, तो यू शुड सॉल्व मेंटली कि यार 81 माइनस 18 27 है क्या? यू डोंट इवन हैव टू कैलकुलेट और सॉल्व नहीं करना है एक्चुअली में कि यार सही में 27 आता है या नहीं आता। यू जस्ट हैव टू डू इट मैनुअली कि यार 81 80 और 18 मतलब कुछ 60 प्लस का डिफरेंस है, तो वैल्यू 18 नहीं हो सकती है। 27 72 40 प्लस का डिफरेंस है, तो ये भी नहीं हो सकता है। 45 एंड 54 9 का ही डिफरेंस है, ये नहीं हो सकता। सिर्फ एक ऑप्शन बचा, आंसर हैज टू बी दिस। यू कैन क्रॉस चेक दिस, 36 और 63 में डिफरेंस 27 का ही है। सो अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग माई सेल्फ कि क्या मेथड अप्लाई करना है आगे सारे क्वेश्चंस में, एटलीस्ट जो ट्रिवियल है कि सम ऑफ द डिजिट्स ऑफ ए 2 डिजिट नंबर इज 9। दिमाग में वो सारे नंबर्स आने चाहिए, 8 नंबर्स, अच्छा ये नंबर्स है। देन सेकंड लाइन इज इफ द डिजिट्स आर रिवर्स्ड नंबर फॉर्म्ड एक्सीड्स, आधे ऑप्शंस गए, सिर्फ 4 ऑप्शंस बन गए, और फिर चेक करना है 18 और 81 नहीं होगा, दिमाग में करना है, मतलब सॉल्व भी नहीं करना। 27 72 40 प्लस का डिफरेंस है, 36 63, yes I've got my answer is 36। is there any doubt here? ये क्लियर है सबको? have your water, and then we'll start. Resume. Next question is of the similar fashion. तो जो मैंने यहाँ बताया है, try to use it, apply it so that you master this trick. Copy pen use में नहीं लेना है unless it is told. ऋषिका, समझ में आ रहा है? Clear है?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, ठीक है. Let's move on. Next question. ये वही मेथड्स है जो मैंने बताए. टाइम कितना भी लगे लगने दो, बट जस्ट सॉल्व इट. अंजना, आई एम सो हैप्पी विद यू. फाइनली. दिव्या, अमेजिंग. आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ द गाइस. शांतिका, दोबारा सोचो. नंदिनी, थिंक अगेन. सायरी, थिंक अगेन. Yes, Devanshi, very good. And everyone else. Answer is 37 or 73. Some of you have only answered either 73 or 37. It can be you have two such two-digit numbers, 37 and 73. Why? Because when I say difference between the digits, see, when I say difference is 2, so 2 and 4 का भी difference 2 है, and 4 and 2 का भी difference 2 है, right? So when I talk about the difference, it is essentially the magnitude and not the individual numbers. Clear? I think we can move on. Same concept था, no rocket science. ठीक है.
So can you explain once again why 37?
Yeah. Who is this? Ankita, right? Okay. You're saying how 37. ठीक है. तो ये बताओ how 73. पहले let's discuss how 73.
73 I calculated.
कैसे?
That's fine. By am I audible?
Yeah. Ankita, you're audible. एक बार explain करना कि how did you calculate 73?
X minus y is x minus y is 4. First
How is
equation.
x minus y 4? You can either have x minus y as 4 or y minus x is 4. There'll be two cases. Because it's the difference, right? Difference is basically modulus. कि 1 and 5 भी होगा and 5 and 1 भी होगा. Difference तो 4 ही है ना दोनों में. Clear हुआ? इसलिए दो आंसर्स आएंगे.
Yes. Okay.
बट इससे टाइम ज्यादा लगेगा. I'll again say जो मेथड मैंने लास्ट स्लाइड में बताया था उसको रिपीट करो and you'll be able to solve it much faster. Here difference between the digits of a two digit number is 4, which means number क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? 15, 26, 37, 48, 59, and in सबके उल्टे, right? And then you just check some of the numbers, and the numbers formed by reversing the digit is 110. So 15 plus 51 is 66, तो नहीं होगा. Then numbers कहाँ थे? 15, 2, 6, 3, 7, 4, 8. And you just check कि 15 plus 51 तो 60s में रह जाएगा, 110 नहीं होगा. 26 plus 62, 80s, 80, 90 के आसपास होगा. 48 plus 84, 120 क्रॉस हो जाएगा. 37 plus 73 से 110 आएगा. So answer has to be 37 or 73, because उल्टा भी हो सकता है. ठीक है? तो this is just a slide for you to remember. Sum of a two digit and the number formed by reversing the digit is divisible by 11. याद नहीं करना है, visualize करना है. This is AB, this is BA. So 10A plus A is 11A. 10B plus B is 11B. So yes, this is always divisible by 11. Similarly, difference किया तो क्या आएगा? 10 minus 1, 9A. 1B minus 10B minus 9B. So it's always going to be divisible by 9. ठीक है? ये slide important है. नोट डाउन कर लेना अगर करना है तो. Now comes the important slide. I'll give you 1 minute to absorb this table. और एक बार खुद से चेक कर लो सब लोग कि क्या does this make sense. 2 डिजिट का नंबर है तो डिफरेंस हमेशा 9 का डिविजिबल होगा एंड सम 11 का होगा. अगर 3 डिजिट नंबर है से A B C and C B A, तो इसका डिफरेंस कितना होगा कैलकुलेट करो, एंड इसका सम कितना होगा कैलकुलेट करो, एंड विजुअलाइज की क्या डज इट मेक सेंस और नॉट. एवरीवन डू दिस एक्सरसाइज, इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट, तभी जाके चीजें याद रहेगी हमेशा. एंड इससे दिस इज द फाइनल रिजल्ट जो हमको याद रखना है. यस, याद रखना है, इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट. बट देन अगेन हमको वी शुड नो कि कहां से आ रहा है. आई गिव यू 2 minutes, इसको एक बार एब्जॉर्ब कर लो. Just let me know, guys, once it's done so that we can move on. Let me know once you're done. वरना मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा. ठीक है, डन सबका, नोट कर लिया है, एंड यू हैव अंडरस्टूड राइट कि 3 डिजिट में why the number will be divisible by 99 and why some will not have any pattern. समृद्धि शर्मा, क्लियर? पैटर्न दिख गया? ठीक है, so let's jump on to the questions now. Solve orally means literally solve orally. Devanshi, very good. No such number. Good, good, good. Answer is there is absolutely no such number. ठीक है, कैसे करना है? सम 44 है, इसका मतलब डायरेक्टली वी शुड सी कि ठीक है सम ऑफ द डिजिट इज 4. वी डोंट इवन हैव टू राइट दिस. सम ऑफ द डिजिट इज 4. द वे आई वुड हैव सॉल्व दिस, ठीक है, सम ऑफ अ 2 डिजिट नंबर, तो वो 11 का डिविजिबल होगा, सो 11 कैंसिल हो गया. सम ऑफ द डिजिट इज 4, व्हिच मींस नंबर विल बी 13, 22 और 31. यही तीन ऑप्शंस है, एंड डिफरेंस इज 27. 13 और 31 में डिफरेंस 27 का नहीं है. 22 is 0, so answer is there is no such number that exists. Clear?
हेलो
Hello? Yes?
हेलो सर, एक्चुअली मैंने इसको वैसे ही किया जैसे वी हैव बीन डूइंग ऑल द क्वेश्चंस,
ठीक है,
तो उस
बताओ.
हिसाब से आई गॉट द आंसर्स इन, मतलब आई गॉट द आंसर इन फ्रैक्शंस. ए और बी की वैल्यू आई गॉट.
करेक्ट. तो ए और बी का तुम्हारा वैल्यू आया फ्रैक्शन में, राइट? इसका क्या मतलब है?
यस.
मतलब अगर 2 डिजिट नंबर है तो क्या वो कभी फ्रैक्शन हो सकता है?
नहीं.
नहीं हो सकता, राइट? इसका मतलब है कि
ओके 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 ओके. तो इसको वापस से डाल के देखना है कि 2 डिजिट नंबर में ये फिक्स होता है या नहीं होता है.
नहीं नहीं, सी जो तुमने वैल्यूज निकाली है ना, फॉर एग्जांपल तुमने x
जी.
plus y is 4 ऐसा लिखा होगा, एंड देन x minus y is 3, ये इक्वेशन होगी, राइट? एंड देन x is 7/2 एंड देन
यस.
y निकाला होगा, राइट? 1/2, right?
b is 1/2. Yes.
Now I
Yes,
know
yes, yes.
x y था क्या? x y were my digits. Digits तो they have to be natural numbers.
Okay sir. Okay.
So simply 3.5 तो मेरा digit हो नहीं सकता, right?
Okay okay.
So always remember कि तुमने variables एक इसको माना है.
Sorry.
Next question. This is a reality check कि तुम लोग कितना attentive हो. इसका कॉन्सेप्ट क्या था? Which of the following cannot be the sum of a 6-digit number and the number formed by reversing the digit? So I hope सबने टेबल नोट डाउन कर ही ली थी, राइट? So we knew कि कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है कि यार अगर सम में इवन नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स आती है, which is 6 डिजिट, तो it has to be divisible by 11. So now the question is simple कि मुझे बस वो देखना है कि इसमें से कौन सा नंबर 11 से डिविजिबल नहीं है, राइट? 11 की डिविजिबिलिटी क्या होती है? इवन और ऑड पोजीशंस चेक करना है मुझे. सो फॉर एग्जांपल मैं एक करके बता देता हूँ. 1 9, कितनी बार 9 है? 1 2 3 4 5, 3 4 5 and then 8. How do I check whether this number is divisible by 11 or not? I'll start कि सारी odd places का sum 8 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1, इनका sum minus जितनी भी even places है, which is 9 9 and 9. So मुझे literal sum नहीं करना है. 2 9 तो कैंसिल हो जाएंगे और तीसरा 9 और ये 1 plus 8 कैंसिल हो जाएंगे, which means यहाँ पे डिफरेंस कितना आता है? Difference comes out to be 0, which means 0 is divisible by 11. So this number is divisible by 11. इसलिए ये मेरा आंसर नहीं होगा. And I am so disappointed. Most of you have said कि ये आंसर होगा. Most of you. लास्ट में कुछ आंसर्स अच्छे हैं. सो एवरीवन हु जिन्होंने जल्दी मचाई इस क्वेश्चन में, सबने गलत किया. मयूर, किशन, दिवांशी, भरत, नंदनी, डेक्स्टर, वंशिका, एवरीवन, इन फैक्ट एवरीवन हु हैज सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन पहले, सबने गलत किया है. Sure. So Mustaq, I'll repeat this in English. What I'm saying is, we have learned this concept, right? That if the number of digits are even, then the number and the number formed by reversing the digit, it has to be divisible by 11. So now the only thing that we have to check is whether that which of these following options are divisible by 11. That's it. We'll see first is divisible, second is divisible, third is divisible, and only D is the option that is not divisible. So my answer is D. How do I check the divisibility by 11? By this method. Difference between the sum of the odd digits and the even number of digits has to be divisible by 11. Here, I'm not sure why are you guys making this mistake. This was one of the simple questions, and when we say ki cat quant is easier, we mean questions like this. It will be slightly trickier, and I wanted 100% of you to be able to solve this question, jo nahi ho raha hai. So literally disappointed because this question was easier. Everyone should have solved this. Rishika, is this clear?
Saw this question. I
Okay.
didn't.
Great.
It was a of the figure we just saw.
Your voice is breaking. But okay, fine. If you don't have.
I said I couldn't stand. Now is it audible?
Yeah, better.
Okay. I said that I couldn't understand first that it was the application of the figure we just saw in the previous slide.
Okay, fair. So here the only thing goes, see, we would not, I think even if you don't know that slide, you'll be able to figure out. You just start with small numbers, A, B, B, A, or maybe you just say A, B, C, D, E, F, and then we'll write F, E, D, C, B, A, and then you'll say sum of it. So you'll be able to figure this out.
Yes, I did this way.
Okay, which is also fine. You'll be able to figure this out, but then at least by the end of this workshop, I want you should know those tricks and in the table that I've found, and note it down in your notebook, and then revise it every week so that you don't forget. Fair. Let's move on. Chocolate problem. Pawan, would you like to explain? Or maybe wait. Pawan, I'll come later. Soumya, please explain how infinite.
Yeah. So basically, I have written down in simple form. So that is 100A plus 10B plus C.
What is the final expression that you get?
Yeah, that is 101A, 101C plus 20.
Plus?
20B.
Plus 20B is equals to
20B. A20, right.
I
so
hope
basically,
everyone has actually gotten the same expression, right? It was simple. So this was solved. Yes, Soumya, go
on. Yes. So we can see if A plus C here becomes 8.
Okay.
And B becomes 1.
And B becomes 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
That will get me A28, right?
Very good.
Okay. So, but being A plus C equal to 8.
Yeah.
That can be like anything. A and C can be anything, right? If A, suppose, let's say 1, C can be 7.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But if suppose A is -1,
A is -1. Okay.
C can be 9. So similarly, it can go.
What is A?
It can go up to
Let us
any
go
value.
a step back and see what is A.
Sorry.
So let us go a step back and see what was A. A hai kya? What is A? Let us go to our question and check ki A hai kya.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Got
A
it.
belongs.
So
A is the
basically,
digit
that will
of
be
a
a positive
three-digit
value.
number.
Yeah.
So this case
Okay.
cannot happen, right?
Missed that part.
And I think I
Yeah.
haven't gotten a single right answer. Most of you have said 9. 9 is not possible because it's a 3-digit number, which means 09 is not possible. See, it has to be 17, 26, 35, 44, and then just a minute, and then the reverse of it. How many such 3-digit numbers? Acha, okay, because it says 3-digit numbers ABC. So you're saying 9 A is equals to, okay, A is equals to 8 is also possible, right? 8 plus 0. Right? Fair. So this is 4 into 2 plus 1, total 9 cases.
Yes. So we can see if A plus C here becomes 8.
Okay.
And B becomes 1.
And B becomes 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
That will get me 828, right?
Very good.
Okay. So,
yeah.
But being A plus C equal to 8.
Yeah.
That can be like anything. A and C can be anything.
Okay. Can anyone explain to everyone how did this all? Okay, maybe some Shantika, just explain to everyone.
But if we take 8 plus 0, then CBA will not be 3-digit, no? CBA also has to be 3-digit.
C, agreed. So यहाँ पे I think question says how many such 3-digit numbers ABC is possible, which means CBA can be anything. C can be 0 as well.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I think I also went on the same lines where I considered 810 and 018 in that sense. That's why I answered
Agreed.
7.
I mean, like a question could have been better, could be framed better, but here the intent is, again, let's just read what the question says. How many such 3-digit numbers ABC is possible, which means A cannot be 0 because ABC has to be a 3-digit number. I don't care whether the number, if reversed, whether it's a 3-digit number or it's not. I don't care because it's not given to me in the question. So A plus C is equals to 8, which means A cannot be 0, A can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, my bad. So there are in total 8 values and not 9. My bad. Okay, A can be 1, A can be 2, A can be 3, A can be 4, A can be 5, A can be 6, 7, and 8. A cannot be 9, of course, because C can't be -1. A, B, C, they are the digits. So they must be between 0 to 9, which means A can have 8 possible values from 1 to 8. So the answer has to be 8. And going one step back, I think everyone would have written this equation, but then how do you solve this equation very fast? See, you don't have to wait or spend much time here. The only thing which makes sense is, 1 second, let me write this equation again and then explain how could we directly see the final answers here. It was A plus C plus 20B is equals to 828, right? So यहाँ से you know 828 is even, 20B will be an even number, 101 is odd, so A plus C has to be even, right? That is one thing that you get, that A plus C has to be even. Now, if A plus C is even, it can be 2, 4, 6, and 8, something like it, right? But then you see that this number has to be 828, right? So यहाँ से the first thing that you get is कि it has to be equals, that if this value is 8, it actually matches, because if this is 8, then you will be like 808 यहाँ पे आ गया. Then you only need an additional value of 20. So yes, 20B mein if you put the value of B is equals to 1, then you can actually get it. So you'll just have to do that sort of hidden trial in your mind and directly say A plus C is equals to 8. And then B is 1, but then we don't care because B has a unique value. So the entire question boils down to the fact to find the number of solutions of A plus C equals to 8, which comes out to be 8. And that is the answer of this question. Was there anyone who has said 8 as the answer? I've received 7, 9, 10, but I did not see any one saying 8 as the answer. Okay, Divya, you did good. Naman, is it clear why the answer is not 9 and why the answer is 8? Because A can't be 0.
Yes, sir. Yes.
ठीक है.
Hello.
So yeah. Any doubts?
Hello.
Yeah.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, Rishika.
Okay. So, okay. So यहाँ पे we have to take a precaution. Sorry. A and C can't be 0. And sir,
No.
we can do it other way also, not 8. Sorry.
No, I'm saying A can't be 0 because it's given here ABC should be a 3-digit number. So A can't be
Yes.
0. C 0 हो सकता है.
And sir, लेकिन second case में तो C is also 3-digit number ना, मतलब C is also start with C B A.
नहीं, how do you know it is a 3-digit number? If I just say कि ABC is equals to something, मतलब unless it is mentioned, we can't assume that it's a 3-digit number because even 12 can be represented as 0, 1, 2. It can be represented as 0, 0, 1, 2, which is a possible representation.
So ये चीज फिर first वाले में भी तो apply होनी चाहिए ना?
किसमें?
ABC में भी तो we can
हाँ,
apply this
ABC
on
में भी होनी
first.
चाहिए, but then equation में लिख दिया, right? How many such 3-digit numbers ABC?
Okay, because
Mentioned
specifically
इसलिए मैंने
ABC is
zero
mentioned.
नहीं लिया.
Sir, one thing more, ये दूसरे तरीके से भी किया जा सकता है ना, 828 minus 20 भी divided by 101, and we keep checking 20 की मतलब b की वैल्यू डाल के कि which number would come जहाँ पे ये it is divisible by 101.
A plus C मतलब yeah, can you repeat?
Yes. A plus C is equals to 828 minus 20b divided by 101.
बहुत complicated हो जाएगा.
बहुत complicated हो जाएगा. I tried this way first.
हाँ, so ये मतलब see this is something, ये intuitiveness ये practice से ही आएगी कि equation को किस level तक जाके solve करना है. मतलब ये तो of course this is like the most scary equation. इसको कैसे solve करोगे? 101 का तो कुछ मतलब direct भी नहीं होता है. How do you make the above number in the form of 101? So I know कि मैंने तो गलती करी है.
Okay, so because in the numbers chapter we have been using this setup only for majority of the questions.
मतलब see one thing is if you are smart enough that you can say कि यार B 1 हो जाएगा, then this is 808, which is of course divisible by 101. Then yes,
Yeah.
you can do it this way. But this is hard. This is harder to visualize in this manner. If the equations are written in a straight format, it is much easier. So try not to complicate it. Try visualizing it directly in the straight equations.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Everyone clear? By the way, tell me, क्या bore हो रहे हो? क्या हो रहा है? Are you learning something new? Enjoying, challenging, feeling depressed?
These questions are of extremely good quality. I have never seen them in any book so far.
Yeah, as in like that should be the expectation. Advanced workshops, but ठीक है. Others?
Learning from the mistakes
Okay, Divya.
which we did before.
बहुत psycho हो रहा है. अच्छा psycho हो रहा है. Okay.
साइको नहीं सर, साइको हो रहा है.
Okay. ठीक है. But ठीक है. So ठीक है. Let's go to the next question. Again, a chocolate problem. So मतलब this is my buzzword. Whenever you see the tagline chocolate problem, I think जो भी engineers है, जब हम if you were in quota, ये वाला concept होता था chocolate problem का. So this is inherited from there. चलो, let's try this question. Announcement of the next class will be done after this, so stay here. Don't leave the session after doing the question. Fine. It was slightly difficult question, and good job, guys, who are able to do it. Others, it's okay if you're not able to do it, but let's learn. How do we solve any such tricky or random question that comes to our way? The question says 4-digit number when multiplied by 4 gets reversed. Which means let the number be A, B, C, D. So let the number be A, B, C, and D. I am saying when this number is multiplied by 4, the number gets reversed, right? Which means that the number comes out to be D, C, B, and A. This equation is the crux of this. And now you need to find the value of A, B, C, and D. You only have one equation and you have 4 variables. But because the question is saying ki sum of the digits nikalne, which means you will have to find out A, B, C, and D. And then you can take the sum. Now stay with me. काफी अच्छा concept है. ठीक है? See, the first thing. 4 को तुम, ठीक है, करेक्ट. तो लेट्स स्टार्ट. फर्स्ट थिंग, 4 को तुम इससे मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हो एक 4 डिजिट नंबर से एंड डिजिट्स रिवर्स हो रही है. ठीक है, विच मींस यहां से कहना ही से कि जो भी नंबर था A, B, C and D, because I'm seeing that the digits get reversed, which means 4 digit का नंबर आ रहा है. So can I say that this number A, B, C, D has to be less than 2500? Because अगर नंबर 2500 से ज्यादा हुआ और अगर मैंने इसको 4 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, I'll repeat in English. If why I'm saying that the number ABCD has to be less than 2500, because if the number is greater than 2500 and if I multiply that number by 4, the number will be greater than 10,000, which will be a 5 digit number. But because I know that multiplication has to be 4 digit number, I can say that ABCD has to be less than 2500. Again, this is more of like, you know, an LR based question कि तुमको बहुत reasoning लगाना है, बहुत logic लगाना है. So I know ABCD has to be less than 2500, which means the first digit has to be less than 2, right? It's a 4 digit number. So I can say from here that A can be either 1 or 2, right? A cannot be 3 because the number is less than 2500. A cannot be 0 because it has to be a 4 digit number. So A can be either 1 or 2. But this number is multiplied by 4. So I can say that DCBA will be an even number. And I know A cannot be 1 because if A is 1, this number will become odd. But this DCBA has to be an even number because it's a multiple of 4. So I can say that the value of A has to be equals to 2. Everyone? So far, so good? Everyone clear how the value of A is 2 without even solving this? Now let's move further. Okay, let's try to write this. So now I'm seeing that my number is 2B, C and D. And this is multiplied by 4. And this gives me D, C, B and T. Okay. So yahan se, can I say anything about D? I know 4 into 2000 plus something. This number is greater than 2000. So I know that this number is greater than 2000 and this is less than 2500. So I can say that the first digit hoga na D ka, from here I can say that this number is greater than 2000, right? So this entire number when multiplied by 4 will be greater than 8000. So from here I can safely say that D has to be either 8 or 9. There is no other value for D. D has to be either 8 or 9. Now let's check. If D is equals to 9, if D is equals to 9 and if it is multiplied by 4, then the unit digit will be 6 and not 2. Hence I can say D cannot be equals to 9. But if D ka value is 8 and 8 when multiplied by 4 will give you 32, will make the unit digit as 2. So from here I have very logically said that the value of D has to be 8. Everyone clear with this? There is not much to write, but it's mostly about how do you think, which is the trick in this question. Clear? Let's move on because I'll not be able to repeat the entire thing. It's a long question. It's a long thing to explain. So A is equals to 2 and D is equals to 8. I've received this value. Now so it's simple. A is 2, B is something B, C and then D. The value of D was 8. This when multiplied by 4 gives me 8, B, C and 2. Now so you can simply solve this, right? You can say this is nothing but 2000 plus 100B plus 10C plus 8 is equals to 8000. 8000 and 8000 will just get cancelled. This is 100B plus 10C plus 2, right? You can actually rewrite this equation in the form of B and C and then you can just solve this. So what I'm saying is this is nothing but 4 into 2000 plus something and 4 into 2000 is 8000. So मैंने 8 को cancel कर दिया. This is 100B plus 10C plus 8 is equals to 100B plus 10C plus 2. right? I've just simplified this, and then if you solve this, you will get b is equals to 2c minus 1 by 30. Just solve this. 400b, 100b, this will be 300b, blah, blah, blah. Solve this, and you will get this. Okay? Fair? So just by solving this, you'll be able to get this. Now from here, you know here, this is the same method, Rishika, which you tried earlier. 2c minus 1 has to be a multiple of 13. So from here, you can say that the value of c has to be 7. And if you know the value of c as 7, 7 to the 14 minus 1, 13 by 13, so b has to be equals to 1. So you have
What is the final answer for the question?
figured all the values, and the number is 2178. This is the number, and if you just add the sum, it comes out to be 18. 15, 16, 18. Yeah, guys, it's not a good job. Vishal, you can't always ask sir to repeat. It's a lot of effort to just repeat this entire thing. I've written everything here. Soumya, I can answer you. How did I eliminate 9? Just stay with me when I'm speaking. Don't do anything else. Don't write in your notebooks. Only focus on the slide. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Learn and then note it down yourself. So see, how did I eliminate 9? Because 4 into D, it should give me a unit digit of 2. So if the value of D is say 9, then of course the unit digit will be 6. Hence I said ki unit digit cannot be 9, it has to be 8. And then 8 into 4 is 32, so unit digit will be 2. Clear, Soumya?
Yes, yes, yes.
अच्छा 8 CB2 क्यों नहीं होगा in third line? Oh, sorry. ठीक है. This will be CB. My bad. This is 8 CB2, no? ठीक है. Thanks, Shivam. But you have gotten the gist, right? कि पूरा 4 variable की equation तो I can't solve. 2 variable looks friendly to me because I've solved enough questions of that. तो मैंने 2 variables को trick के through I've found it out first और last को. And बीच के 2 को मैंने solve कर लिया equation की form में. And then I figured this. सबको समझ में आया? प्रियांशी, संजना, चैतन्य, समृद्धि. You can unmute yourself now. You can say, is this
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yeah.
ठीक है. So maybe what I'll do is I'll give you one problem as homework. Don't solve it now. If you have attended my
Shubham,
yeah
hello?
yeah Sanjana.
Yeah, I have a doubt. So finding A as 2 is understood, like that's fine. But post that, like when we look for D, what I thought was that we have to multiply 4 with something so that we get 2, correct? 2 at the units place. So the number could be 8 or 3 because 4 into 3 is 12.
Agreed. So you said that the number can be either 8 or 3. Agreed. But can
so
it be
I just
clear? You're multiplying 4 with 2000 plus number, so D has to be either 8 or 9, right? It has to be a number which is greater than 8000.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah,
ठीक है.
absolutely.
Vishal, I hope it makes sense. Could have gotten clear. ठीक है. There are no more questions. If anyone has any question, you can ask right now. You can unmute yourself and speak up. I'll be here for next 30 seconds and then we'll move to the next slide, which is a homework for everyone. Okay, no questions, good for me. So this is a homework question for everyone. some students
This is a
have seen
question.
this question earlier.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
know, but it's fine. Try to solve it yourself. Maybe what you can do is phone se le lo, matlab take a snapshot of this question so that you have it handy and then you can note it down later. Abhishek, please tell. See, I'll not be reading the chat, so you have to unmute and speak up if you have any doubt.
Sir,
Tell me what was the doubt?
last, can you go to the last slide, 2 slides
Yes.
before, sir? Yeah, so that the question was 828 minus something by 101. So, which, yeah, this one, sir. So यहाँ पे equation आया था 828 minus something, minus 20 भी, I guess, upon 101. Sir, can we rewrite this as 20 minus 20b upon 101?
Come again?
Can we rewrite this as 20 minus 20b upon 101? Since sir 101 into 808 is sir remainder देखेंगे ना अपन. Can we rewrite this into this?
हम इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. मतलब see, this has to be plus 8, right?
हाँ sir, but if we want to find out for which values of b does this satisfy?
Okay. हाँ, correct. Then तो you'll check remainder.
Yeah, that's it.
You have at least learned something new in this entire 2.5 hours of session, and thank you for listening for 2.5 hours. I'll request everyone, I'll just make a post and I'll request everyone to at least share the feedback of the session so that for the next session, I can accordingly tweak. What did you like? What was the learning? What is the best thing you have liked? Or if you did not like something, feel free to mention it. So I'll just share that link in the group shortly and just share the feedback.
So that's all for today. I hope you all have learned something new. So yeah, stay tuned and press the subscribe button to be notified on the next video.